Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for how your person is feeling about you for the rest of July and August. So if you have a specific person in mind and you're interested in finding out more about how they see you, what they like, what they don't like about the dynamic between you both, or just generally how they feel about you and what their overall level of interest is in pursuing a relationship for the rest of July and August, then keep on watching. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So you may also like to watch the readings for the zodiac sign of your person, as sometimes the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. With all that being said, let's get into the reading. Okay, Cappies, let's get started with your reading. Let's see how your person of interest is feeling about you for the month of August 2020. How is your person seeing you or viewing you? How do they come across to you? What are they showing you? What are they not necessarily telling you? What do they feel deep down? What's something they like, something they don't like about the connection? And what is their overall level of interest in a relationship, or pursuing a relationship, or taking your relationship to the next level? Cappies, how does your person feel about you? How does Cappies' person feel about them? Capricorn, how do they feel about you for August 2020? Okay, Capricorn, so first card I pulled here is how your person sees you at the moment. And we've got the King of Pentacles here. So really, really strong card. Wow. They're seeing you as someone who really has it all going on, really has your stuff together. This is someone who has achieved stability, someone who is potentially even like rich or very, materially wealthy, or if not rich, maybe someone who is just kind of comfortable at the moment with your finances. You've worked very hard, and you've achieved a level of stability and security that this person really, really admires. They see you as a very powerful person, maybe a little bit stubborn sometimes. They could have maybe made a joke about you being a little bit stubborn, but they don't necessarily see that as a bad thing, because again, they just think that you're a very confident, self-assured type person, and so you have very, very strong opinions. You could be a little bit older than them. They could be younger than you. I haven't spoken about this card yet, but this is the card for how they're coming across to you, and they're a page, which generally could mean someone younger, or you could potentially work with this person and maybe you're a little bit more advanced at work, or like a superior at work. This person sees you as someone who knows what they want, someone who's a real go-getter. You don't have trouble sort of getting projects off the ground. You're perhaps an entrepreneur or something like that, or at least you've achieved a very good level of success and recognition in your chosen field. And you're someone that they look up to, and that a lot of people look up to. They have a lot of respect for you. If we have a look at now how they are coming across, we've got the Page of Pentacles. So a little bit different energy. like I said, a little bit less mature. So pages are often younger than us. So this person could be a little bit younger than you. We've got the Page of Wands here. So this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they could have strong fire in their chart. The thing that jumps out at me straight away with the Page of Wands is that this person is very physically attracted to you. This is the type of person who is very passionate, has a lot of sort of new creative ideas. It's the type of person who likes to go out, is very, likes to socialize, has a lot of fun. Page of Wands is often quite funny. But basically you can tell that you excite this person because they're coming across as maybe excited whenever they're around you. Maybe they're quite flirtatious in the communication that you two have. So you do get the vibe that they're a very sort of young, or maybe even just young at heart, exuberant, passionate type of person. Like I said before, if you guys work together, this could be someone who is in sort of a lesser position than you or has less responsibilities than you do at work. But yeah, I think overall the communication between you guys thus far has been quite exciting and flirtatious. I feel like one or both of you kind of get, the butterflies in the stomach when you two see each other or speak to each other, or there's, a message going back and forth. This person really brings sort of fun, youthful energy into the conversation, and you quite like that. When we look at how this person is actually feeling, because that's how they're coming across to you, this is how they're actually feeling. We've got the Two of Pentacles here. So there's a couple of different meanings that I get from this card. The first thing that comes to my mind is that, as we can see, this person is juggling their pentacles, and you're coming across as the King of Pentacles here. So this person might feel like you've got a lot on your plate. You've got a lot of responsibilities. You're not necessarily, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You're probably doing quite well at balancing everything. However, they could be the type of person who likes to be the center of attention, who likes to get a lot of attention from you. Maybe they even get a little bit upset if, they message you or they call you or something and you don't get back to them right away because you've got other priorities. They know that you see your other priorities and the other things going on in your life as very important, and that you dedicate, a lot of energy to those things. You take your other commitments very seriously. And so perhaps you don't have enough time to spend with this person. That's the first thing that came to me when I saw this, Cappies. But another meaning could be that this person is maybe feeling a little bit unsure. We've got, anytime we get a card that's the number 2, they could be making a decision, or they could be maybe weighing up the pros and cons of being in a relationship with you. And they're probably just still a little bit undecided, if that's the case. Some people read this as, quite a negative card in a love reading, or in a as feelings in a reading, because it could mean that someone has, more than one option, or they're perhaps juggling. I don't really get that vibe from the rest of the cards though, to be honest, but I just thought I'd put it out there in case someone needs to hear that, or maybe it's confirmation for someone. Next card here is the Death card, and this is not a card that many people like to see in a reading, or especially a reading about someone else's feelings about you, but it's come up in the position of what this person likes about the connection, or likes about the dynamic between you two. So in this reading, it's actually coming across as a positive. And when death is a positive thing, obviously death is, not literal death. It's a card that has to do with transformation. So maybe they like the fact that this connection between the both of you is very, very different to what they've had before or what they've experienced before. They like that. Maybe you're bringing something out of them that is helping them transform or grow as a person. You know, because you're coming across as the more mature energy here, Capricorn, I would suggest that maybe you're helping this person find a new level of maturity, or you're helping them, you know, think that maybe it's time to settle down or something like that. They may also like that, you know, even though both of you have had different experiences in relationships in the past, maybe you're coming into this connection as a clean slate kind of thing. Like you're letting go of past baggage that either of you may have. You're moving forward and you're going to start this as a very sort of fresh new connection between two people. What they don't like about this dynamic here is the Eight of Wands. Interesting card to get in that sort of position, but what that suggests to me is, again, maybe I'm getting a couple different things. So for some of you, it could be that there's a difference in, this is very sort of fast moving communication, this card. And so maybe one of you is thinking that things are either moving too fast or too slow. Like maybe there's an imbalance in the speed at which both of you want this relationship or this situation to progress. So that could be kind of getting in the way. Maybe this person is not entirely satisfied with the level of communication that you guys currently have. Maybe there are a lot of sort of, you know, random texts back and forth or something like that, and they're not happy with that. They're not really getting enough fulfillment. Maybe this person is also coming across as a little bit needy sometimes. Like they message you and again they want to reply straight away. Again, that kind of ties in with this card where they possibly think that you're too busy for them, or that you have too many other competing interests or responsibilities, and so they're not really happy with the speed at which you're responding to them. It's not really a devastating card though to get in that position. So I think these are definitely, you know, if that's your sort of challenge that you're facing, I think that's something that's easily overcome, because it's generally something to do with like miscommunication or something like that. Because the final card here, Capricorn, is so positive. We've got the Ace of Cups, and I pulled that for what this person feels like the overall, like what is their overall level of interest in pursuing a relationship with you. And this is amazing. This person wants a really fresh, emotional, new beginning. If you haven't started dating this person yet, they are seriously considering that you two could be in a really loving relationship together. If you are already seeing this person, they might be thinking that, you know, it's time to take things to the next level. This is sometimes a card of, you know, pregnancy or having a child. Just got to put it out there. So if that hasn't happened already, maybe this person is even thinking about that, you know, either now or in the future. Maybe they're seeing that you would be the type of person who they'd like to have a family with. This is a really, really innocent card of like pure love feelings. So if you're not, you know, 100% sure about how this person feels, this is a great card to get, because it's a very, as I said, pure, innocent love. This person has feelings of love for you, and they think that a new beginning or a relationship could be something really, really special in their lives, and you two could have a very, very deep emotional connection. I think it's probably a very new energy, and so there's a few things that still need to be worked out, but there's definitely excitement there, there's passion there, and there are feelings of very pure love there. So that's really beautiful. Cappies, I hope that you enjoyed that and that gave you some clarity.